YouTube, it's Kathy. I asked a group of my friends online what they wanted to hear me talk about on the internet during VEDA, and my friend Uta replied, "This might be kind of meta, but could you talk about the pros and cons of crowdsourcing?" And given that this is a great idea and nobody else replied, this is what we're doing today. So I can really only speak from my own perspective, but I imagine that crowdsourcing is vastly different depending on what you're crowdsourcing for, and also how you're doing it. For example, when I crowdsource, I tend to go to my social media networks and just ask the question, either on Facebook, Twitter, or this time I was on Discord. And the weird thing in particular about trying to crowdsource on Facebook is it used to feel like every time you would just put information on Facebook, people would throw in their 2 cents, but as soon as you ask a question of people, it's crickets. So the pros of crowdsourcing, from my perspective as a person who is not trying to sell anything, just wants to get some ideas from friends and brainstorm, is that either sometimes it comes through or something somebody has said turns into a completely different idea, but it was a great bouncing off point. Now the cons of crowdsourcing, if you've ever watched my Ask an Introvert series, is that sometimes the crowd does not participate. And if they don't participate, especially in a series like Ask an Introvert, then the videos just stop being made because I don't have any questions anymore. If you're interested in that series, I'll link it down below, and also if you have any questions for that series, let me know, because I'd love to make more. And I think over time I've just learned not to expect, like, the holy grail idea to come out of crowdsourcing like that. I mean, if you saw my video about making friends, then you should know that I'm pretty used to just being ignored. And in a strange way, that actually makes me appreciate the suggestions that come my way much more. Now, if I had a giant platform like much bigger YouTubers I've seen, it would probably just take forever to sort through all of these suggestions. I imagine that people with a bigger platform have the opposite idea, and too many things are being suggested to them, and it's hard to try to prioritize which ones to get to. But we're both the same in that we don't actually have to do anything that people suggest for us. We only have to do it if we want to. I thought this question was great, so I'm doing it. And for the final crowdsourcing ask of this video, if you have anything you want me to cover during VEDA, let me know down in the comments below, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!